Hey everybody, welcome to Chef Dad's Meat Shop, and this is chicken cordon bleu. But you're like, well, how's this chicken cordon bleu? Chicken cordon bleu is breaded, and you're making a sausage. Exactly. This will be $1 billion fair food. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna bone and cut up some chicken thighs. Debone, we're not gonna bone them. We're gonna debone the chicken thighs. So you can feel the bone right in here. You can see the end of it. So all you're going to do is run down alongside that bone until you can get underneath of it, and you'll be able to peel it right up out. And you can save these bones, make stock, whatever you want to do. And the benefit is if you're going to save it and make stock, you don't have to get it all off there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to save these for stock. And we're going to cube these up because what are we making? We are making chicken cordon bleu like you've never seen it in your life. So that's all you do, and we've got a lot of chicken thighs to go through. So we're going to get the ham cut up so we can mix it in after we got all the chicken ground. Because what is chicken cordon bleu without a good quality ham? We couldn't get a good quality ham, so we got this one. We're going to want this nice small cubes because we're going to be putting this into our sausage. And I definitely shouldn't have done it this way. Should have done it the long way. Alright, so we got the chicken back out of the freezer. So we're going to load it up into this beautiful meat maker grinder. We're going through the coarse die. We're just going to go ahead and we left the skin on this. That's where our fat's going to come from. Like usual, we get down to this point, we could add ice to it, or we could do bread, but being as we're doing a sausage, I don't want to adjust the liquid level any, so I'm just going to run back through with some of this chicken that's already ground up. So once this finishes feeding out here, I'm going to have somebody shut that off. I think that's good. Thank you. We are going to rotate our drum. Well, before we throw this in here, we're going to put together all of our seasonings. We'll set that right there. We're going to go in with some milk powder, and that's going to be our binder for these sausages. Going with smoked salt, and this is shiitake morel smoked salt that I made. Gorgeous. Granulated garlic and onion powder. A little bit of cayenne, a little bit of smoked paprika for color, black pepper, then mustard seed and mustard powder. So I split, generally, when I'm making sausage, I split half mustard powder and half mustard seed. I think that it definitely turns out to be a better sausage in the end. And then, I know this is a curse word to most people, but we're going in with paint curing salt, because that's what we're going to do. I don't want to go
in with celery salt and the other one, and it's twice to 4 times, no, it's actually way more than that. It's like 8 times the amount of money, and I want to make sure my family's safe. We are going to be cooking this chicken through the danger zone, so if we're going to get botulism, that's what we're going to get.
That's why I'm using paint curing salt. So I'll get this all mixed up nice and good so that when we put that chicken in there, it's going to mix in perfect. I've got several other things to add to this, but for the ingredients, for the liquid, we're just going to add water, and it's in the fridge right now. And you could use a chicken breast, but this just definitely has more fat into it. I'm not mixing any other fat in here. It's just the fat from the chicken. We're going to go forward for a while, and then we're going to roll it into reverse. So when we got a good mix going. So now we're going to mix in all of our seasonings and our binder. Okay, so now that that's mixing in there pretty good, we're going to go ahead and add in our liquid, which is just that cold water I told you about. So what's chicken cordon bleu without ham? We're going to go in with all of our ham. What kind of cheese do you use in chicken cordon bleu? Why, Swiss, of course. Make sure that you don't have any more of them chiclet packets in there. to extract some of that protein so that we can get that bind that we're after. Yes, I did add the milk powder so that we had that binder in there, but you also need that protein to really activate. You will have cheese and ham in every bite. It is getting pretty tacky. I think we'll go out a minute in this direction and we'll try it out and see if it's going to stick to my hand. We are going to unplug it. Why I do that? Because I'm sticking my hand inside here. For it to be sausage, it's supposed to, we got a little bit longer to go. But it is definitely, well, it's not too far off. So after this process, then we have to stuff. We'll let it sit overnight, let that cure, make its way through all the meat. Smoke it until we get an internal temp of 165, which is going to take all day. We got our Chef Dad logo. Chef Dad logo. Oh. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to tip this. Get it like that. We're going to come around to the other side. I'm going to switch it on so that we can get that first glob out of there. That looks like everything we're going to get out of there. We are unplugging the machine. So now I'm going to have to get in the way of the camera. Oh yeah, this looks, ooh. I'm just going to scrape it all out of there. This equipment is not light. They did a good job building it. Meet your maker. Amazing. Alright, we're going to clamp down our stuffer. Now that we got that done, we'll choose which horn we want to use. You know what? I think I want to use that one. You can see this beautiful studding of all that beautiful cheese. So, ooh, that does not sound like pork or beef when you throw it on the bottom. So, mash it down. Make sure you get all the air out of there. Grab some more. Ugh. This doesn't feel like beef either, or pork. Load this on there. Wash my hands. Gotta love untangling them intestines. Feed that on there. Like every time, I'm gonna put 2 knots in it because I hate it when the knots come out. Now, I ain't no professional. I'm good at it. All right, so out of that we got 51 sausages ready to be smoked. Well, they're not quite ready yet. We got to go put them in the fridge overnight. That way the cure has time to activate and we won't die from botulism. Horrible. But anyway, I'm not going to cut them either. What we're going to do with these after the smoking is going to be a surprise. Anyway, we're going to take these, we're going to go put them in the fridge, and tomorrow we will smoke them. It's probably going to take 5, 6, 8 hours to smoke these. We'll just use the same competition pellets we did last time because those sausages turned out amazing. And why wouldn't these? This is what. So here they are after about 30 hours of resting in the fridge. And as you can see, they're nice and dried out. Okay, we're going to take our Chef IQ, stick it in the juiciest, thickest bad boy we got in here. Look at them things. Chicken, ham, Swiss cheese sausages. Oh yeah. Look at that meaty guy. Oh yeah. Go for this one right here. We're gonna get it up to 165 internal, and then we're gonna give them a water bath. I'm tearing up again because they're beautiful sausages. My other phone is recording, and I need to see the temperature for Chef IQ on it. So we're gonna look at that. We're going to go to our probes. Probe 1. So right now we got an internal temp of 156. So we are going to bump our temperature up just a hair. And we'll take it to 200. So now we'll just monitor this. The internal temp should go up to 165 and we'll get an alarm. Alright, so we're going to get these over in ice bath, shock them casings, and quit them to stop cooking. Get them to stop cooking in the inside. We hit 165, oh yeah. I actually put water in the bath this time. Chef IQ probe. Of course, I pierced one of the most best looking ones. One more. Guess it got hot when they fell off the back of it. So, just gonna let them hang out in that ice bath for a few minutes and chill down. Then we'll bring them inside. Okay. Chief, you booger, get your nose away from there. Go on. It is a little heavier now. Skinny door, fat man. There we go. Look at that. Yes. See if I can find my Chef IQ. Then we'll be done with these. Then I gotta snip them all. Alright, I'm done looking for my Chef IQ. Alright. Oh, I found it. There it is. Alright, there we go. We got them all cut up. We're done for this evening. So we're going to dry them off, put them in the fridge overnight. Then tomorrow, we will be done with these sausages. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm kind of digging this narrative living, though. I get to talk about my entire life and every moment, everything I do. I know, 50 pounds. You got a 50-pound meat mixer. Why not make a 60-pound meat stuffer? Because I'm going to make 50 pounds of meat.